BATURDAYS. BATURDAYS. Omnidog and the Minister of Comics. Talk forever, get right your ergonomics. Taking questions from the chat. With a name like that, you think they talk more about the BATURDAYS. BATURDAYS. In the BATCAVE.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, collectors of all ages, it is Aussieverse back on Omnidog's Vault. Did you miss the accent? That you out there convince yourselves that it is an English accent? No, it's Australia, baby. And we are back. Aussieverse is for life, and so is freaking Omnidog. Let's go. Let's freaking go.
Whoop, not me, both. What the hell? There we go. Whoop, nope. I'm fucking it up. There we go. Thank you for that awesome introduction. I am Omnidog for life. Aussieverse for life too. I'm like an adopted member. And it's great to see OMNIBEAU here from Aussieverse. And it's also great to see Kane here. I feel like it's been a while, Kane. It's lovely to see you. Glad you're here. No, not tonight, Harvey. Not any night, probably. Ryan Bragg, not my nephew, but glad to have you. William Lee, good evening, y'all. Tim Tam's on the show. I'm in. Yeah, thanks to James, who made that awesome thumbnail. Did you see yourself as the Scarlet Spider?
Oh, I did. It was very beautiful.
You're eating a donut. It's great. James does such a good job. Thank you, James. Okay, here's the ice cream. I'm not eating ice cream tonight. Yeehaw.
I brought a few snacks though.
Oh, good. I'm here for that. I'll watch you eat them. Max, I'm here for the eye candy and will not leave till I go cross-eyed from this sugar rush. Good to see you, Max. Mr. Tex. Yes, here's his link. His link, OMNIBEAU's link, is also down below in the description. And Mr. Tex wants to say, oi, oi, oi. There we go. Here's Tyler Bear. How you doing, Tyler? Thanks for being here. Hey, OMNIBEAU.
Kenneth, how are ya?
Brown Mist, good to see you. Hey, Kenny. Oh, did I already drop the F-bomb? Like, that's right, within like the first 10 seconds. But I heard they're not jamming you up for that anymore. And I apologize for saying the F-bomb. Yeah, you think it's funny, huh? I guess it kind of is. Remy, hello, handsome gents. Hopefully y'all had a great day so far. Well, I think OMNIBEAU's actually starting his day. What?
I've been awake for 1 hour. That's it.
Yeah, I told you got to sleep in.
Yeah, thank you very much. I really appreciate that.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's tomorrow morning there. What is it, 9 there?
It's 10 a.m., which
10,
is early
okay.
for a Sunday.
Got it. Okay. Sazmurf, what up? Phil Ailing, I'm glad you're here. Thank you. Hey, CNSS. With me being at the gym longer than normal and running errands Saturday morning, afternoons, hard to stay and watch, but I'm here now. Yes. Nice. Here's Guillermo. Glad to.
From the womb to the tomb, Aussieverse is for
life.
life.
Is that Elon there? Oh, yeah, he's the lobster right there. Guillermo puts, you're going to appear eventually on his profile pic because he
I know exactly who this is. He my FOC video the other day with many different profile pics.
Oh, yeah. That's great. What up, Eric? Glad to have you here. Oh, Spooey sneaking in. Thank you.
You don't need to sneak in. You're allowed in.
So, LD, I love it. I went for a jog today too, but then it got immediately canceled out by Timbits. Are those Timbits? Are those small Tim Tams?
I don't know what that is.
Timbits. What are those, William Lee?
It sounds like a good idea, though.
Yeah. I think you did a good thing because they're canceled out. So you're flat. You're even. You jogged and you ate Tim Tams. What's better than that? Up. Here's our Kiwi, Samantha Jane. Good to see you.
Sam.
Yeah, your wrestling buddy. Wrestling.
Yeah, man. She's always too busy, though. Come on, Sam. Free yourself up.
This is a good question, Tyler. Let's see what we're doing. Jess and Bo, what you reading lately? I just finished The Rise and Fall of the Batman Omni. Awesome. And Tomasi Detective Comics Omni. Oh, those are two chunky ones. Good for you. What are you reading right now, Bo?
Well, about 6 months ago, I decided to start reading X-Men from the very beginning and thought I'm just going to read everything X-Men and do a massive, like probably a good 2-3 year read, I reckon. So I started from the very beginning and I'm now up to the beginning of X Factor. So I'm reading it mostly on Unlimited, but I'm checking my omnibuses to make sure that I'm not missing any issues. And I'm using Crisis's reading order. So
Nice.
it's taking a long time because instead of just reading like omnibus to omnibus to omnibus, if you read Crisis's reading order, there are a lot of newer mini series and whatnot that take place in the older days, which is what I'm doing. So I'm reading, it's taking a long time. So I think I'm currently up to X Factor Omnibus Volume 1, Uncanny X-Men Volume 5, New Mutants Volume 2. So about that era, just before Fall of the Mutants is where I'm up to.
Okay, you're making some good progress.
Yeah, I've been going nuts just reading X-Men. Obviously, still reading all the new stuff as well. But apart from the new stuff, I'm just reading X-Men.
And new stuff. That's floppies that you're picking up?
Yeah. So I gave up buying floppies about a year or so ago, and I just read it all on Marvel Unlimited because you can't have a collection like this and still buy single issues. So, yeah, everything brand new I read straight away.
Yeah, I actually sold 7 Omnis as part of my curation every 2 months that I curate, and there may be a few more, so I have even less than you now. You were way ahead of me, but now you're even more ahead of me.
Yeah, well, I'm really looking forward to it because, I got into X-Men pretty much from Bendis's run onwards. So I've decided to not buy any of the omnibuses from Bendis on, just because I can't afford everything. And I'm still getting all the old stuff. And it's really cool to see where all these characters came from that most of them I know, but I don't really know, and now I see their origins and their past stories, and it's really cool.
That's awesome. I just got today in the mail Absolute Batman. So I've got to read this, but right now I'm finishing up Teeny Howard's Harley Quinn, and I have loved it up until a bit of a wall that I hit today where I just went, whoa, that was an awful lot of information and excitement and crazy town. I need to adjust here, and I haven't gone back to it today. I need to pick it up tomorrow. I really enjoyed the first book and a half, but we'll see, because it's actually funny, and I definitely want to finish reading it. But then this is what I'm going to read, and I've decided while you were talking, the next thing I'm going to do first, I have to finish Justice League Dark Rebirth, and then I'm gonna get going again on Krakoa. I finished in maybe a little past halfway, and so I have everything for the rest of it. But
yeah, that's a good long run, man. That's like a Roman Reigns championship run, that Krakoa.
okay,
Goes like 4 years, man.
I assume Samantha knows what that means, but I don't.
I wanted to get the Absolute Batman hardcover as well as the Superman and Wonder Woman, but I didn't because I'm assuming they're going to come out with a deluxe.
I can only imagine that they. Yeah, I mean, a deluxe or an absolute, depending on how long they go. This is Batman 1 through 6, and I think that's what the other 2 volumes are: Wonder Woman and Superman.
Yeah, surely they'll be doing deluxes of them.
I would think so, or omnis or deluxes. Yeah, but this is why I'm so psychotic. I get these standard hardcovers, and that just guarantees it's coming out in absolute form or deluxe form or omnibus or something.
You sound like me when I buy an out of print omnibus. As soon as I buy an out of print omnibus that I've been chasing for years, that freaking very fine condition that announced every bloody time. In fact, everybody, you can expect this to get reprinted any week now because I just got it.
Oh, Marvel Horror. Is that the first one or the second one?
The second one. I didn't have either, and I finally got the second one. So I don't know why they would reprint the second one first over the first one, but that's just the way logic goes. I bought this one. So this one's being reprinted next week. You heard it here first.
Yeah, that is the way it goes. Oh, you have sneakers on. Okay. Is that the guy that had a profile pic of Lars signing a book on the stream the other day? Yes. It is indeed. Vanders, OmniBro has brought me to the Omnidog channel. Blame Bo for me entering this community when I am here all the time talking in the chat. I appreciate
good bloke.
Okay, good. I appreciate anybody that's brought in. That's very cool.
And look at that beautiful land shark.
Oh, Jeff, right here. I'm going to need to feature crypto, but I haven't found a plush that I really like. I know there is a plush out there, but I haven't found one that I really dig.
You're going to have to put him like higher. Otherwise, the plushes are going to kick you out of the screen.
I think I'm going to probably have to give these guys a break and just have crypto on, or you're right. They're going to take over the channel. I was just about to go on not PBC to snatch up that DC Finest JLI. The price is too good. Oh, you're going to IST? That's fine. You can mention that. Yeah, they have great prices on DC Finest. Actually, this whole stack of books came from IST, so I don't, because I don't think JP I don't think stocks these thinner books, so I have to. That's where I have to get them from IST.
I'm just going to grab a couple of plushies so we're even. Hang on.
Okay, Safar's here. Nice, good to see you. Okay, I'll wait on this. Hey, Lance, good to see you. Really glad you're here.
So I'm always told it's not about the size; it's about how you use the plushie. But I don't believe them.
So whoa!
Giant ones.
Oh.
So if I put these in the screen.
Yeah, their heads are bigger than yours.
It's not going to work. But look at Hulk's nose.
Yeah, it is kind of prominent. A prominent proboscis. Guillermo's already worked his magic on you.
Now that is a good looking Thor.
That is you, right? That looks like
Yep.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it fits really well on there. Sometimes these things really work out. Good job, Guillermo. That's a lot of X-Men, she says. Yeah.
That is a lot of X-Men, yeah. Because I realized, like, I'm looking around my room and I'm like, the percentage of what I haven't read versus what I have read is getting out of control. So I really need to start reading what I've got. And my plan is, once X-Men is done, I'm probably going to do Avengers from the start, all the way till whatever I've read to, and then probably Fantastic Four after that.
Oh, I think Samantha has been doing a lot of Silver Age Fantastic Four reading. I believe she has told me. She loves the epic format, if I'm right, and has been reading a lot of Marvel's Silver Age that way. Hey, here's an Aussie verser who should be here. Where are you, Sharif?
What are you doing? I told you to come on the show, and he's like, "Oh, but it said OMNIBEAU and special guest." And I'm like, "No, you're invited.
You're the special guest, Sharif."
And he's like, "Oh, I've made plans now." And I'm like, "You're an idiot. What are you doing?
What the heck?
Come on, Sharif. Get on Aussieverse. Oh, I mean, sorry, Omnidog."
It's all good. You started with Silver Age X-Men and you managed to make it to Modern Age. Is that what? Yeah.
I really dug the Silver Age, man. No, it wasn't bright. Yeah, it was Silver Age. I really dug it, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Omar's already given me shit about it, saying he can't believe that I enjoyed it, but I did. I really did. I've got to be adding the Wolverine omnibuses soon as well, actually.
Oh yeah, I haven't read New Mutants 2, but I read New Mutants 1 and I loved it.
Oh, it's so good, Jess. It's so good, man.
I really love Young Mutants. I got to read Gen X, which I think I have an epic form, and I think it just got announced as an Omni, I think, which makes sense because I have all the epics now. So
I think one of the ways I'm going to test whether people are a good person or not, I think, is by asking them, who's your favorite X-Men now? Because if you're not saying Colossus, Nightcrawler, Kitty Pryde, or Storm, then there's something wrong with you. And Cyclops is my favorite. But those names that I just mentioned are the nicest people, the most kindest hearts that I've ever seen. That if these characters are just absolutely fantastic. They are so good, man. Who wouldn't want Colossus, Nightcrawler, Kitty Pryde, or Storm on their friend list?
Well, you're right about that. Let's see. Let's see if I can do from memory. These are my favorite X-Men: Psylocke, who you probably can't trust; Rogue, who you can't let touch you; Emma, who I don't trust her as far as I could throw her.
I was gonna say,
Magic.
Yeah, Magic I love.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, I'm missing 2 because there were top 7. Psylocke.
You're gonna say Sauron, aren't you?
Who?
Sauron.
Sauron. Oh, Sauron. I do have an action figure of him. Okay, wait. Now I gotta go. I think I have him displayed. I can't believe I'm dropping this. Oh, Kitty Pryde. And it looks like Jean Grey. Jean? Really? Jean? Okay. Just don't kill me when you swallow the Phoenix Force again.
So yeah, I'm pretty much up to Cyclops, like turning around to Madeline and being like, "My wife's back, and now I don't know if I want to be with you and my son." So I'm really starting to question Scott, because like I kind of get it. Don't get me wrong, like I do get it, but you're being a bit of a dog, man. You're being just a little bit of a dog. Like,
I kind of like Madeline Pryor just because she's so twisted and evil, and I like, for some reason I like that. That probably says a lot about me that I don't want to admit. But in Krakoa, I'm like a little bit more than halfway through, and man, you should see what. Have you read Krakoa?
Yeah.
Oh, you have.
Yeah.
Cable in it is like,
You mean Young Cable?
well, young Cable comes back in
Yeah.
time to kill older Cable.
Yeah.
Then somehow older Cable shows up again and tells young Cable, okay, we got to go back to the future to kill Strife, my clone. And so then they leave. So there's all these Cables running around. I'm
Yeah.
like, what just happened?
Yeah. And not one cable tie in sight.
What's that?
And not one cable tie in sight.
No. Mr. Tex, I went Silver Age with Incredible Hulk Omnibus Volume 1. What did you think of it?
That's another one. Yeah, that's another one I need to do.
Bo, I'd love to do something like that if I could guarantee the quality stayed consistent throughout. Oh, you're not going to be able to find that in any comic book.
You can't turn around and say 60 years of comics is going to be consistent. Come on.
There's no comic that can boast that.
Yeah.
Okay, here's a question for you and Samantha. How do you feel about potentially more 2-day PLEs?
Premium live events. So you'd know them as pay-per-views, Jess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit controversial, isn't it? I mean, I don't want to get into the wrestling because I know how much Jess doesn't like it.
No,
but
I'm fine. If Samantha wants to chime in, I'm totally fine.
I don't mind it, but I think they've sort of lost the plot since TKO have bought them now, because now the WWE have made a deal with ESPN and all of their pay-per-views are going to be going to ESPN for $30 a month. And I don't know how that affects Australia because all of our stuff's on Netflix. So I don't know what's going to happen.
Interesting. That's right.
Because we have ESPN. We have ESPN on Disney Plus here in Australia.
Yeah, I have a bundled package that has ESPN Plus, Disney Plus, and Hulu. And Hulu's also owned by Disney.
Yeah, well, in Australia we don't have Hulu. We just have Disney Plus.
And that's where you get ESPN.
Well, yeah, and like I don't watch any sport. I don't like any sport. I just watch wrestling a lot. So I don't want to be paying a subscription service to get all this sport when all I want is the wrestling.
Right. You're only into wrestling. I get that.
Yeah.
30 years of comics in 6 months. Yeah, he's been a machine.
Well, I travel an hour and a half to work and back every day as well. So I'm reading every day.
So you can read in the car?
Yeah.
With
the train.
Oh, the train. I thought you were driving yourself. Spooey, what did you sell, Jess? I have to take a look at my comic books every couple months and say, okay, seriously, realistically, what are you not gonna get to? And so I sold my Silver Age Wonder Woman 1 and 2, but I read those and reviewed them, and so I thought and the other thing is, am I going to reread it? So I'm not going to reread it. I'm selling my Moon Knights Omnibus 1 and 2. This is the weird thing. I already read 1 and 2, but the copies I pulled out of my Kallax were sealed. I'm like, where did I get? How did I read the omnibus? Because I'm pretty sure I did a review on them. And I don't know. I enjoyed them, but I'm just not going to go back to them. And the fact that they're sealed is very odd. Superman, Batman Generations. I don't know why I bought that. That's the John Byrne comic that I utterly hated.
Oh, do you? I've got that. It was pretty cheap, actually, compared to.
That's
other
right. Yeah, I think I sold it for $30. I was just like, get it out of the house.
Wow.
And I read all of Batman Teenage Mutant Turtles, which was great, but I wasn't going to go back to it, so I sold that.
I still haven't read the third one. I need to do
that. Is that in the Omnibus Volume 1?
Yeah, the Omnibus has everything except the cartoon one, the Batman Ninja Turtle Adventures, which I never understood why. You know, they did the trade of the Batman animated series, but with Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
they didn't put that in the Omni.
I don't know. Tinian's name was on the Omni. Maybe he didn't write that.
Yeah, maybe.
But you're right. They probably could have easily done that. Yeah, eBay is, even though it has the fees and stuff, it's the simplest way for me to sell it. Okay, here's Samantha chiming in. William Lee, hate it, LOL. I've got to give up 2 whole days now because I always watch live.
Yeah. And you know what, actually, she's got a good point, because I've started doing wrestling reviews like after the pay-per-views or PLEs. And when they're 2 days, the second day's on a Monday for me. So I've got to go to work, come home, watch a 3-hour show, then do a show. It just doesn't work.
Oh, yeah. Samantha, I agree. Honestly, only WrestleMania deserves 2 days. SummerSlam was such a weak 2 days. It was pathetic.
See, I see an argument for Royal Rumble, though. I think the Royal Rumble could be 2 nights, because when you have the men's Royal Rumble and the female Royal Rumble, that's pretty much the whole show. So you could easily split that up.
How long do those the men's take and the ladies take?
On average, about an hour each.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a pretty good 2-hour show.
Yeah, but they like to have, 2 or 3 other matches on it as well. So if they split that up, then they could make that a 2-night thing.
Yeah, and by the way, everybody in the chat is into wrestling. It's just me. I'm the outlier. Everybody, almost all comic book fans seem to be into wrestling.
How do we feel about this then? The bad to the good. That was a bit of a weird way to go from bad to good. John Cena.
Oh, okay.
You know who John Cena is, yeah?
Yeah, Peacemaker.
Yeah, so he's been a good guy for like the last 20, 25 years. And he shocked the world by turning bad around WrestleMania time. And now he's just gone back to being good. And it was a bit weak.
Tyler says, I'm not a Scott Snyder fan at all. Well, what is wrong with you, Tyler? But I think I will eventually give Absolute Batman a try. Sir, please correct this by reading Black Mirror and Court of Owls. That's true. I am going to read Absolute Bat, Superman, and Wonder Woman, and then I'm going to review all 3 of them together.
See, I heard the Wonder Woman one's the best one. The one that I really want to read is Superman, just because Superman's my favorite.
Yeah, but you're right. Wonder Woman seems to get top marks from everybody.
Yeah,
I don't know that I've heard anything negative about it. That's always everybody's number one of those 3.
I've heard nothing about the Martian Manhunter or the Flash yet, though. Like, I haven't heard anything bad, but I haven't heard anything good either. It's just haven't heard anything.
I haven't heard about Flash, but I got the rundown last night on OmniBros from Lou, and then we had a guest, Chris Balga. You know Chris. He's he's in the Panel Bound Comics chat. You're in that, right?
Yes, right, yeah.
And he and Lou started talking about Martian Manhunter, and I feel like they felt like it was kind of Morrison Doom Patrol-y type of feel, and maybe some people in the chat can tell me, but they were not sure whether I'd like it or not because it's so trippy. So
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna read it when it comes out because I want to read all this stuff. That's the question I wanted to ask. What has been your latest stopping point on an era?
On a series.
Oh, that's supposed to be series? Boy, how'd you get that?
Well, sometimes people with really fat fingers just type the wrong letters the wrong way around.
I thought Eris was like some type of aura farming or something.
What was the latest stopping point on a series? Okay, so if that is your question, Mr. Tex, for me it was the Ultimate Universe, Ultimate X-Men, Ultimate Black Panther. I just read the first 2 issues and just dropped it, because you know what's a motivator for me to drop books? To get through my older books. The less new books I read, the more older books I can read.
Yeah, that makes sense. I'm gonna have to think about that because if I stop on it, then I usually get rid of it. So it's not like they're hanging around. I wouldn't have stopped an Omni and it still be here, and I wouldn't have stopped a trade or hardcover and have it here. That's a really good question. I typically, if I buy it, I typically bull through it and then sell it or give it away. So I can't. I'd have to go in the other room and really search hard. I'm not sure. Just so you get the standard hardcover. Standard hardcover is what I got. So you are welcome for your omnibus that will be coming out of all of this.
I think we'll be waiting a little while for those.
Yeah, but boy, I certainly have heard a lot of good things about these. I kind of can't wait. So much of night one could have been skipped. Up here's the king of wrestling here in the United States. Just you can have I should have him on, and you could talk about wrestling for the entire hour.
I've never done a show with Bunk, so
oh, you haven't?
No, I need to do that one day. I need to see if I can also make him pull down his pants.
That's who was supposed to be the mystery guest tonight, but Cliff said he didn't. It was Cliff on Comics, but he said he didn't have a good day at Terrificon, and which is I'm sad about because that's what I wanted him to talk about, but he didn't have a good day.
Okay, because he just messaged me and said I can't make it tonight, and I wrote back why, and I didn't hear anything back, so I was hoping if he was all right. But if he's just crying over a bad day at a con, well, then now I don't feel so sorry for you, Cliff.
Just got home from a week of vacation. Happy to see 2 great dudes here to welcome me back. That's nice of you, Bunk. And did you go to Lou's in Hanover? And I didn't get any pictures of the breakfast, so I'm wondering if you went there. Yeah, the mystery guest has bailed on us. Oh, I remember just stopping ASM with Omnibus Volume 5, but haven't you bought a Spider-Man Omni post Gwen Stacy's passing? No, as a matter of fact, you're 100% right. I stopped with Amazing Spider-Man and sold all of it except for Volume 3, which is where I feel like the Gwen Stacy story happened. So yeah, I did hit a wall with Amazing Spider-Man. I feel like I know all those stories, but I have to keep the collection with Gwen in it.
Weird that you buy these collected editions knowing that you're not necessarily going to read them, but you just want to own them. It's a sick mentality, isn't it?
Oh, I have to change that to panel bound comics code Omnidog. The organic price books has changed has changed its name to Panel Bound Comics, but the website is still the same for your old organic priced books bookmark, and my code is the same, and it's the same here. 5% off shipping. Omnidog set. Plushie stream when? How many other plushies do you have?
Oh, I've got a couple. I've gotten rid of a lot of them actually over the years, but you know, I've got a couple more.
Dom of X has a ton of Pokemon big plushies.
Yeah, more power to you, Dom.
Let's see. Oh, I went ahead somehow. Wow, I went way ahead. Okay. Bunk on comments. You can chime in too. What do you think of potentially more 2-day PLEs? What Omni did you just finish 3 months ago, OMNIBEAU? I just finished that Omni 3 months ago, OMNIBEAU.
Would have been one of the X-Men.
Oh. Good heavens. Well, you are entitled to your opinion, Tyler. I'm sorry you didn't enjoy it more.
God, even I liked that one. I don't even read Batman, but I really enjoyed that.
William Lee, I don't know how to respond to this. Everybody's different. Here's the fabulous Kane. I've come to enjoy DC Comics in OHC format. I blame this on the first Discord book club reading Batman, Superman, World's Finest. It was either Brave and the Boys or Jess's Discord. World's Finest is in standard hardcover. Although it's getting the first 2 books, I think, are getting released in a deluxe. That stream went on for 3.5 hours Wednesday, and I'm not sure I remember anything from it. But World's Finest is all in standard hardcover. But yeah, if they're starting to release that in deluxes, then that's what I would go with.
Yeah.
But I'm just glad you like reading World's Finest. The DC Absolute Universe is amazing so far. Absolute Wonder Woman, Absolute Superman have been good so far, and Absolute Flash. Okay. I haven't heard anything. That's who's writing Flash? Jeff Lemire?
I'll show you something a mate grabbed me from Japan.
A mate grabbed you? Okay.
Yeah, a mate went to Japan and bought a cheap little statue for me.
Oh, let me highlight you.
Problem is that there's this web here that's meant to like hook into the hand there somehow, but it's just not working properly. But still, I love
That's
it.
really boss.
And it was only like $20 or something like that.
Oh, that's pretty darn neat.
Yeah, man. I thought it was really cool. Who doesn't like a bit of Ben Reilly crotch shot? And while you've got me big, actually, I'll show you a couple of other
I'll make
things.
you big again.
I didn't know this existed. Helverine.
Oh, yeah. I think that just came out.
Yeah, so I had to get that. And I was disappointed that it was the Wolverine, Helverine, and not Dakin, but Crisis made a good point that I can buy a Dakin figure and just put the arms and the head on.
Oh.
And the other one is I don't have anything Agent Venom. So when I got this, I decided to grab that as well.
Oh, nice.
So now I've got something Agent Venom there.
That is really cool. What? Who the heck is Helverine?
Helverine.
I mean, what happens to him to make him Helverine? Does Wolverine go to hell?
No, he's gone to hell, but no, ironically enough. This is there was a demon called Bagra Ghul, I think is his name. And he forces himself into Wolverine's body and turns him into a Helverine, which is like a weapon of vengeance or something like that. And anyway, that was like a little mini series. But then when somebody else, I won't say spoilers, has an unfortunate accident, they become the new Helverine. And that's an ongoing series that just got cancelled. That was really good. I'm disappointed that it got cancelled. I really liked it.
How many issues was it?
I think 10.
Oh, you'd think they would have given it a little more time.
Well, I think Marvel are now doing 10. If it's not doing the numbers, then they're getting rid of them.
Oh, okay. I got the X-Men Sentinel Free Comic Book Day plushie from a year or two ago and love it.
X-Men Sentinel Free Comic Book Day plushie. I've never even seen that.
Yeah, I haven't either.
We don't have things like that here. We just have free comics.
Didn't get Dupe or Jeff, though. Yeah, this was from this year. See, now, Kane is saying she'd like a plushie stream, so I may have to do it with Dom since he has the most plushies. I've only got these two, really. I've unfortunately been slacking on getting to these live lately because busy past few weeks, but I'm glad I found the time for this one. I'm glad you found it too, Remy. Probably Punk Gunther. Not sure why Punk had to win if Rollins was going to immediately cash in.
For the drama, William. Clearly for the drama. That's what the wrestling's about.
Okay, Bunk, I would not be a fan. Mania and SS are supposed to be the biggest matches of the year, so it makes sense for them to get the 2-night treatment. Making others 2 nights feels like padding. Okay.
Talk about padding. Talk about the last few months of wrestling.
And SummerSlam 2-day was already very iffy, I think. Iffy.
Iffy something else.
I want a Darth Vader plushie in the style of both Spider and Hulk.
I'm sure there's one around somewhere.
Yeah. I don't know where I need to do a search for crypto, but I've seen a plushie of him and it wasn't what I wanted. I hope it's not the only one. Oh yeah, Kane's going to Anime NYC. Cool.
Ooh, that sounds cool.
I still haven't seen this yet, darn it.
No, I think she's referring to the book.
Oh,
because you at the time you said Samantha's reading.
Oh, she's reading. Okay, but she does love the movie too. She said, "Go to the movie and tell me what you think." But yeah, she does love the Fantastic.
You haven't seen it yet?
No.
Oh, Jess.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I know. I still need to see Superman 9 or 10 times more, and I definitely want to see Fantastic Four. Maybe I can go next week. I don't have that much going on next week.
That's a good one.
That is a great one.
I like that.
All the Superman and Super Family books of DC, now in DC All In, have been amazing so far. Action Comics, Superman, Batman, Superman, World's Finest. Oh, I did get Justice League Unlimited, too. Oh, I did get the latest World's Finest. And I got yet another standard hardcover, Justice League Unlimited. And Supergirl. I don't think I've read Supergirl. Wait, what's Supergirl? Supergirl. Yeah, the first Ant-Man epic. Holy Silver Age. Yeah. From her comments in the Discord, it's not, I think it's clear to me that she definitely did not enjoy that one. I wish I could enjoy Silver Age. That is more of a chore than fun.
Phil loves Silver Age.
Yeah, I get it. Bo loves Silver Age. Samantha loves certain books in the Silver Age.
It's a completely different ball game, though.
Yeah,
Than what you play. Completely different.
And I can see why you wish you could enjoy it, but there's a lot of modern comic fans I'm finding out that really dig the Silver Age, which is actually pretty cool. I enjoyed Sharif's custom bound video. Yeah, but he's too good for us. Now he's got a big head.
For those that don't know, Sharif is another host of Aussieverse that does his own custom bound books. It's a segment. Go check out the playlist. The guy is a freaking master of making books.
Oh yeah, you said you guys just passed a milestone.
Yeah, we did actually. We finally are now a YouTube partner. We finally passed all those things that hoops that they make you pass.
Yeah.
One of them took so long, Jess. It was the 4,000. You need 4,000 hours watched in the last 365 days. And it would get so close, like it would get to 3,997. So you'd be like 3 hours away, and then it would update and you'd be down 50 hours. And that was the last 3 years of my life, and trying not to look at that statistic and being like, what can we do to get past this 4,000 hours apart from the obvious answer? And that's just make more content. I didn't want to just make more content just for the sake of it, you know? But I'm very happy to say we never bought subscriptions. We never bought bots. I think the only gimmicky thing we did was when we were on Jess's show and we're like, hey, get us to 1,000 subs. And that was like
fun.
The only thing. Everything else was natural. So very, very proud of all this.
I think it's natural to have another YouTuber help promo your channel. I was happy to do that.
Yeah.
I was happy to get you there. We're friends in the community, so we want to help each other.
It's just such a freaking slog, man. Like the only Australians that seem to like make it work and get the subs up there is by only uploading for the American audience, which I get. But I'm sort of sticking to the Australian time zone, which doesn't work in our favor. But it is what it is.
I don't even know how many hours I have. I must be. I'm a YouTube partner, so I must have done something right along.
Yeah.
The past.
You'll know
years.
if you go to the YouTube Studio app and check the section. It'll tell you.
Okay. Or I could ask James to find out for me.
Yeah, we could ask James.
Going to see Weapons with the wife. Enjoy your night and enjoy your stream. I've heard that's a good movie.
Yeah, I want to see that one.
Also, Kitty Pryde and Storm for the win. Magneto. Cyclops. Oh, Supergirl by Sophie Campbell has been amazing so far. Loving it 3 issues in. Okay, great. Hey, Mink. I tried reading all X-Men, but once I got to the 90s, it broke me and I quit. And fast forward to Morrison's new X-Men, I have no regrets.
Yeah, the 90s is going to be a bit of a chore, I think, for the X-Men.
Yeah, I sold all my 90s X-Men everythings. And that's probably where I started again, new X-Men. I love the Cuckoos. Yeah, I do. You don't have to apologize. I'm sorry, but my favorite are Wolverine, Cyclops, Magneto. I don't think he's really sorry. He's saying, I'm sorry, but my favorites, he's like...
Well, it is hard to disagree. I mean, they are 3 very good characters.
Yeah. I envy anyone who can enjoy Silver Age X-Men. Aside from the later Neil Adams stuff, it was not fun. Lance, you like the Silver Age, though, I think, for DC, don't you?
See, I think it's when you add the factor of, like, learning about everybody's origin and seeing these original stories, it puts it into a bit of a different perspective. Like, if X-Men wasn't the juggernaut that it is, pardon the pun, and it was just comics, then yeah, maybe you wouldn't stick with it.
Yeah.
if that makes sense.
I found it, James. Thank you. Yeah, I put Magic, Emma, Psylocke, Rogue, X-23, Stepford Cuckoos, and Kitty Kate Pride.
And Dupe.
Dupe, yeah. But wait, oh, Magic let off the list. Okay, yeah.
See, that's another thing with Magic. Like,
it was right, Mr. Tex. What's that?
I was going to say, it's Magic's the perfect example. I've always loved Magic, but I never knew where she came from. You know, she just appeared one day in my memory banks, and I never knew where she came from. And now you see this little girl turn into that, and it's really cool. Same with Kitty Pryde.
Yeah. Your Stepford Cuckoo's guess was right, Mr. Tex. I was wrong. Oh, here's our friend from the Great White North, Canada. How are you doing, True Graphic? Good to see you. What are you reading right now, True Graphic? You always have something good that you're reading. Smallville Barbecue. You only need to read Uncanny 138 if you want the best summary of the Silver Age X-Men. Well, I don't think it's enough for Bo. He wants to read it all.
I'm going to look that one up to see what he's talking about. Uncanny
Okay.
X-Men. I don't remember it off the top of my head.
You enjoyed volume 1 of X-Men? I see that I'm like half an hour behind.
Stevenson Butthead.
That's really good.
Oh, I hope they see that.
Here's Hondo. How you doing? Good to have you here.
I hope so. It better be.
Yeah, I don't know. Oh, here's Samantha saying the ESPN deal is only for USA. We still get the shows on Netflix.
Thank you. Okay, that's all right then. My life can continue.
All the Hulu titles are just on Disney Plus over here in the land down under. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. Well, it was early Moon Knight. It wasn't recent Moon Knight. It was the very beginning, and I had already read them. I just didn't think I was going to go back to them, but I still don't understand how I read those, did a review on both of those, and they were both sealed. That's like some type of magic trick.
It means you've sold another one that you've forgotten, the one that you've opened.
Maybe. I have the second Marvel Horror Omnibus as well, but not the first. Is the first one more expensive?
Not for my market. Mine, I think they're pretty much the same, I think. Sharif, if you're going to keep commenting, then you're going to have to come on the show, buddy, because you can't do that.
I always see the American Vampire books behind you there, Jess, but have never heard you talk about them. They must be good to have survived so many curations.
I need volume 2. I've only got volume 1.
Yeah, I really liked. I've only read the first omnibus in. It was either trade or oversized hardcover. I can't remember, but I got these, and that's a good point. I should maybe for October, Halloween month, I'll read American Vampire. Doug Munch, Moon Knight is peak. Yes, it is. But I wasn't going to reread it again.
I'm going to send him the link because I just realized I don't think I've actually sent it to him. So maybe that's why he's not joining.
Oh, Jess, did you happen to rebuy the Moon Knight Omnis after selling previous copies? I wouldn't have. It's possible that I actually don't know, Kane. That it because I looked at them from afar and I said, okay, I've read those two, I've reviewed them, I'm going to sell them, and I don't know because I don't think I owned them, and I think Organic Price Books sent 2 of them to me. I honestly don't know. Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of a weird thing. I'm hoping that my comic book collection is haunted, because that would be really cool.
Oh, that is the funniest thing I've heard in a while. I got to get that on the shirt. I hope my comic book room is haunted. It's fantastic.
Yeah, I did sell this one. Oh, no, well, they're on the sell pile. They haven't sold yet. Need to catch up on some wrestling, ECW and NJPW. What's that?
That's
New
another
Jersey?
federation.
It's
New
what?
Japan. New Japan.
Look
Pro
cool.
wrestling.
Oh. Absolute Martian Manhunter is peak. Yeah, I have zero interest, but I actually like it when the chat starts talking about it and Bo and Samantha start talking about it. Because I know it's popular. And so I'm
You just admitted that you're basically not doing anything.
Is he texting you, or is he talking in
No,
the chat?
the last comment. He's gone, Omnibeau got you guys in the background while editing the non-existent Angel and Faith Season 10 library editions for my next set of customs. Well, good on you. Put that down and get on here.
I hope your comics are Casper haunted and not Annabelle. You see the news of the random death of the person touring with a doll? No.
What?
I think I read a book a while back about a haunted book collection that kept changing and updating itself. I like that. Just to answer your question, yes, I love Silver Age DC for how wacky and imaginative it is. I also love Silver Age Marvel when it comes to F4 and Spidey for imagination and character development. American Vampire fell off hard in Volume 2 for me, especially the 1976 add-on.
I don't care. It's a Volume 2 and I must have it.
Kenny, I got the Crypto Funko Pop from Guillermo in the chat. Let me show you guys. I don't know. I'll show this to Bo because I don't know if he saw it. But this is my popcorn bucket that I got.
Oh, what? What is that?
I know.
Is that a photo?
It's a newspaper stand, a newspaper box.
Yeah.
You can open it, and that's where the newspapers used to be. But that's where
that is fantastic.
That's where they gave me this giant bucket of popcorn. I was like, dude, no, I can't possibly eat that. He said, I have to give it to you per management order. I'm like, okay. So I ate like 3 bites and pitched it.
Is that how the guys sounded? Exactly like that? I have to give it to you. Like
that's how they all sound. And then Guillermo was kind enough to send me this. So it's super fun. And a friend of my daughter said, don't unbox him or he'll tear up the house. So I'm keeping him in the box. She made a good point.
I don't know how you keep it in the box.
It's pretty. I like the design of it. So there you go.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Okay. David, this may sound crazy, but something that helps me read Silver Age is pretending I am actually living in that time and imagining how wonderful it would be to sit down and read without the distractions. Yeah, it's a big glob of nostalgia for me. It reminds me, of course, when I was like 8 years old.
I just love how Chris Claremont has to remind me in each issue where Wolverine's claws come from and how the wind blows and the sound of the trees. And you just don't get that these days.
Yeah, I've heard that. CNSS says Age of Apocalypse and Onslaught were two of the best comic sagas of all time. Peak, I say. Onslaught? I'll read Age of Apocalypse, but Onslaught's the one that made Very Fine Condition quit comics.
Yeah, but that's just because he's weak.
Dazzler, Siren, Jubilee. I like Dazzler a lot. I haven't read enough of Siren.
Yeah, I was going to say, I don't really know Siren that well, and I'm not up to Jubilee. But Dazzler's not bad. I mean, I know a lot of people don't like her.
They don't like Jubilee?
No, Dazzler.
Oh, Dazzler. Okay.
Yeah, single issue Steve hates her.
What? What might have been the Three Stooges.
Oh my God.
Can you
Oh,
find
it
a
looks
new
so
face
angry.
for me, Guillermo? It looks like I'm angry in every one.
I look angry too.
Storm did not make my list. I don't think I've read enough Storm either.
Storm is the greatest thing ever.
I've heard a lot of people say that.
Amazing. Amazing.
90s X-Men was peak. Okay, CNSS.
All right.
I read Silver Age comics for chronological order in reference to current runs that I haven't gotten to. Guillermo loves Silver Age and Bronze Age.
In my dreams.
Your body fits that head perfectly. Question. Oh, wait, here he is. Good Nacht and good morgen, Omnidog's Vault. Hi, Omnidog. Hello, Omniball. Question. In which year did you two buy the most Omnis? Are we getting more Omnis each year?
So 2024, I missed out on a few Omnis that I'm still trying to be able to order, to be able to afford, just some random ones like Iron Fist and Wonder Man and a couple of ones that I just didn't have the money for. And this year I've kept up to date with everything that's coming out next year. But man, if I may, so on the last FOC, because I have to do mine fortnightly because I get paid fortnightly. And this fortnight there was X Factor, the original year's volume 2. There was the Superman Warworld saga. I think that was the omnibus that's out.
Yeah.
There was Superior Spider-Man Omnibus Volume 2. And I feel like there was one more. And then there was a whole bunch of other books. And I couldn't afford the other books because obviously omnibuses are my first priority. But the ones that I couldn't afford that I'm hoping to somehow try to this week is the Transformers Compendium Volume 2, the G.I. Joe Deluxe Edition Volume 2, R.I.P. Batman Absolute Edition, 4 Kids Walk Into a Bank trade paperback, Books of Slaughter
great.
Deluxe Edition, and Jupiter's Legacy Library Edition Volume 2. It's just too much, man.
Oh, that's right. Jupiter's Legacy. That can't be as thick as the first one. Or I guess
I think there's going to be 3 or 4 of them, isn't there?
There are? Oh, okay.
Yeah, so the second one will actually have Jupiter's Legacy in it, which the first one didn't.
Okay.
And then the third one, according to Sharif anyway, because they just finished the finale or whatever miniseries there is.
Oh, I did not pick up on that. Okay.
Yeah, that will be in the third one.
Okay, good. And for me, Axel, I think 2016. That's what Lou always refers to as 2016, Jess, when I was going crazy buying stuff. And I can promise you I have about 2 Omnis left from that period. I was just going crazy and buying whatever I could find and get my hands on and stuff. I'm not getting more Omnis each year than that year. Once again, the adorable Brent Hogan. Hey guys, I'm a bachelor this weekend and caught up on movies and books. Thanks for the recommendation for Blue Book. Immediately ordered that one. Brent, when you get it, I'm going to try and give that an overview this week, and I'm going to attach to it in the description the hypnosis session that Barney and Betty Hill underwent that is back in 1961, and it is absolutely chilling about their UFO abductions. And after you read Blue Book, you kind of need to listen to that hypnosis session. It's not video recorded, but it is really chilling. These guys were genuinely terrified. Anyone watching, Michael, thank you. Anyone watching live or the VOD, video on demand? By clicking the like thumbs up button, it helps the channel grow. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I don't mind the standard hardcover formation. If it goes into yeah, I get it. It's a much more convenient size. But if it goes into if it goes into an absolute form, then that's what I would upgrade to. Yes. Okay. Marvel Horror Lives Again was the.
Oh, that's the Omni that you recently read, was it?
Oh, okay. There's my Discord. Thank you, James. Oh, okay. We covered that. 4,000 hours.
I hope everybody voted James for the Blue Wrench Award in the Comic Community Awards.
Hang on, go back to that.
Okay.
Is that me as Triple H?
It must be. It's not me. OMNIBEAU is awesome. He changed my opinion on Ben Reilly, and I will eventually add those Omnis to my collection. Nice.
That's what I like to hear. Changed your opinion on Ben Reilly. Thank you, mate.
Somewhere I have one Pokemon Beanie Baby knockoff that I got from Kentucky Fried Chicken when they did a Pokemon tie-in thing back in the 90s. Wow. Currently, we're reading Walt Simon's Fantastic Four Into the Time Stream Epic Collection. I'm loving it, and I'm in an F4 mood thanks to how good the movie is. Yes, thank you, Phenomenal AC. Smash that like button. Kane quit reading Greg Wiseman's Spectacular Spider-Man. I just stopped enjoying it.
Greg Wiseman's? Which one was that?
Boy, I don't even know.
I don't even recognize that name.
Oh, this might be a good point. Are you sure you aren't mixing up Moon Knight Volume 1 and 2 with Mark Spector Moon Knight Volume 1 and 2? That's exactly what it is, except where are those books? Oh, maybe I sold those. Frick! I got to pull those other ones off the market. They're still in the shrink wrap. That means I need to read them. Okay, thank you. Mystery solved. I just don't have control over my collection.
That actually makes sense. There we go.
Thank you, Spooey. I'll make sure I pull those back. Thank you so much.
Fancy somebody's real name throwing you off. One of the best he sold.
Sorry if you already did this, Jess, but when are you going to do an in-depth discussion of the new Superman movie? I'm glad you asked that. Next Saturday with Jessica and our friend Ashley, nicknamed Ash, we're going to go over City of Tomorrow Volume 2 and do an absolutely super in-depth, deep dive, spoil the hell out of it conversation. But we'll say, spoilers ahead. But I feel like everybody's probably already seen it by now.
Yeah.
But yeah, good question, Smallville. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to deep dive everything. And I should probably see it this week to remind me of how great it was. But I need to see Fantastic Four, too. Okay, wait. The first issue is on the DC app, Jess. Is that Manhunter? Martian Manhunter?
I like how you got no idea what people are talking
Well,
about.
this is half an hour ago. I went to the very end to see Sharif's comment. Yeah, no, Spooey answered it for me. Now I totally remember that. It was Mark Spector. Yeah. I loved Absolute Wonder Woman and Superman. Thought Batman was just okay, to be honest. Loved the first issue of Absolute Martian Manhunter, and I think that's what she means. The first issue is on the DC app. Okay, thank you. The man is
that was true, it wouldn't be just the head.
Absolute Superman, Wonder Woman, and Martian Manhunter are A++. Absolute Batman is a B. Absolute Flash and Green Lanterns are C-. I don't like hearing that.
It'll be an hour before Jess gets to this comment.
I can go down back to it. It's a new one.
Just Kane giving you crap.
That's nothing new. Okay, so Spooey figured it out for me. Thank you. Superman, Wolverine, Jewish dragons, yes. Adorable Brent Hogan.
Do you have Nutella in America?
Yeah. The stuff's addictive. So good.
What about Tuckies?
What is it?
Tuckies.
Yeah, we have various flavors of those. It was $30. This one. And it came with a huge bucket of popcorn.
I had a lineup S Insignia that was like 70.
Oh, that was 70? I know Beyond Comics got that, I think, right, Batmantha? Didn't he show us?
You know what one I wanted? You know what one I wanted that I didn't know existed, and I don't think I can buy it here in Australia? It's the Galactus head.
Oh, that thing's like $80.
Oh, that would have been so cool.
Yeah.
I would have loved that.
I try to approach every comic assuming that it is someone's favorite. That helps me read a ton. That's a good rule. That helps me read a ton more comics, including Golden and Silver Age stuff. I also love Golden Age Superman, says Lance, and his personality during that time. Those issues get repetitive, though, so I have to take breaks in between them. He and Batman were much darker than they were in the Silver Age. Right when they begin, they kill.
Straight up murder.
Yeah, they kill. Nacho Brand Grundy Cabbage. Yo, good to see you.
No, that is a pile driver.
Okay. I saw that Transformers Compendium on LCS. That baby is a chonker of all chonkers.
Ooh.
Comics are just way too expensive in Australia to get everything, man. I'm having to go mostly digital to read everything I want.
Isn't it bad? It's so bad. It's killing me. I don't know how I'm going to keep up next year, to be honest, because I'm going to get married and I want to have a holiday and I want to do some stuff, and I just can't if I keep buying all these omnibuses.
Yeah. Or Forgetting you own Omnis like me that you must have spent money on at some point, and I can't remember it.
James just sent a link for that popcorn bucket, and holy crap.
For the Galactus one?
Yeah. It's $80, which I'm guessing is American.
Yeah.
So let me just check how much that is for me. $80 American, I'm guessing, is at least 100. $122.
Ooh. Yeah, this is probably my limit, 30. Especially
Yeah, I don't
because we're
blame
so bitchy. Speaking of Blue Book, Jess, your monthly reads. That's my ward, Kid Omnidog there, Jake. What is he looking at? Is he looking at like Animal Man or something? I mean, Ant-Man? Your monthly reads video was awesome. Great job, my friend. Thank you. Oh, and here's BATCAVE. Welcome, dude. I read Hickman initial work, the Nightly News and Trade paper. It was great, but I later saw the book on Global Comics app. It was much easier on my older eyes to magnify the fine print on digital. Yeah, James has been singing the praises of the Global Comics app. I need to re-up my hoopla, and I need to get this Global Comics app.
What's Global Comics?
James, is it like Hoopla, or is it a monthly fee? It's a digital comic book service.
Shared another one that was like Image Comics and all that the other day.
That might be Global Comics, unless it's Hoopla. But I think Global Comics might actually be available a lot of places, since that's where they get the name Global. Maybe
Comics. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a good old look, shall we?
With the Gargoyles TV show and comics. Tom King's Wonder Woman. I did not. You didn't enjoy Volume 1? I thought that was the best one. Since Volume 2, I think the series has gotten better and better, and the artwork is amazing. You're right there. You're 100% right there. Boy, I love Volume 1 more than any other. Samantha says, I just bought the Ben Reilly Volume 2 Omni. It was one of the last Spidey Omnis I needed. It's on sale right now on Amazon Australia. Nice.
It should have been the first one you got, Sam, but I'll accept it.
All part of the plan, Jess. The plan being to pull your Moon Knight Omnis back. Yeah, I need to. I haven't even read them, apparently. Definitely tuning in for the Superman movie talk. Thank you. No, I'm right here. Didn't take an hour. Is that the one you're referring to? From Kane?
That was, yeah. That wasn't an hour. You got there pretty quick.
Kane, you're not wrong. That's part of Omnidog's charm. It's not an Omnidog live stream without being an hour behind in the chat. Oh, good. I'll definitely listen to those hypnosis sessions. OmniBeau, my wife and I are seriously talking about contacting an immigration lawyer in Australia. Would we be welcome?
Not if you're going to approach them and your profile picture is an accurate representation of who you are.
What is that?
Oh, it looks like a very angry man. But apart from that, yes, Australia is very, very welcoming. In fact, I heard a statistic the other day. What was it? I think it's like 40% of Australia is immigrants, or 60%, or something like something. I don't know, there's a lot. But yeah, we accept pretty much everyone, I think.
Yeah, especially if you have a job that needs to be filled in Australia.
Yeah. There's no Melanies. We don't want any Melanies, apparently, because Melanie really doesn't like Australia or doesn't want to come here. So I'm banning her.
Omar's wife, Melanie?
Yeah. Omar was meant to come to Australia this year, and I was going to get married. And I think Omar thinks I was joking for like the last 4 years, but I haven't been. I've been absolutely 100% serious that I was going to organize my wedding around him coming, so that he could end up doing the celebrant thing. And and whenever I mention it to Mel, you can just tell she does not want to go to Australia at all.
Really? Because I thought that was their big plan. They were
I
excited.
think Omar still wants to come.
Oh.
I think he still wants to do it for next year now. Which is why I've said, well, mate, now I'm just going to have to get married like without you. So how dare you, sir? But whenever it gets brought up, though, you just see Melanie's face be like, next subject, thank you. I think somebody has scared her with like all the deadly animals and all that sort of crap, you know?
Yeah. I would love to visit Australia and New Zealand.
Great place.
Let's see. Oh, there's the fantastic Bo. Buy it. Yep. Nutella has high amount. Okay, Kane's on a major league health kick. I try to stay away from products with palm oil. You can read up on communities cutting down rainforests to create palm farms. It's horrible.
Okay, thanks for ruining that for me, Kane. That's fine.
Sorry.
That's fine.
This is in Golden Age Superman. I love how Superman will pick up a gangster, interrogate him, and then accidentally put him down in the middle of gunfire by the person he just tattled on in several Golden Age issues. I recently tried out the monthly subscription for DC Ultra so I can catch up on a lot of the newer runs and titles. We'll give Absolute WW another go. It was good, but moving too slow for me. Okay.
Well, don't read the Ultimate Universe then.
I really hope we can figure out shipping soon. It is such a pain. Yeah. Shipping where?
I think to Australia.
Global Comics. It's the Netflix for comics. Global Comics is a third-party app. They offer X amount free, then you pay for the issues. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Global has lots of Image, Dark Horse, indies.
That sounds cool then.
Yeah, it does. Global Comics also get Mad Cave Studios, IDW, and a few other comics day one they come out. It's like first 2 issues are free, then pay at 3. Okay. It's like a non-big 2 stuff.
That sounds good.
Nacho Brand, Grundy Cabbage. Jess, are you doing a collection tour update sometime? It's going to be tough right now because I'm rearranging some things. I needed to free a big space up for upper management who let it be known she wanted it to be done by the end of July, and it was. But now that stuff's all here while I try and figure out where it's going to go. And so the collections, I mean, the books are looking fine, but then there's detritus all around. So I can soon. I really want to. Will people yell at me when I say that I started collecting in 1990 and have all 90s comics that I want in singles? Why would we yell at you? That's good that you started and you're still reading. That's great. 30 years later, you're still reading. That's awesome.
Don't let people tell you how to collect. That is the golden rule. You collect whatever the hell you want.
I have the 2 Mark Spector Omnis. Oh, the Hudson Company one is great. And the Jed MacKay Moon Knight Omnis. Yes, that's great too. Jed MacKay. Oh, I thought that might be Daniel Day-Lewis. Dude, this was like 2 minutes ago that you wrote this. Omnidog streams prepare you for waiting in line for artists at cons. Might take a few hours. How dare you, sir? Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it, Axel. Collect what you love. If anybody yells at you for that, they are not part of my community. My community just wants people to enjoy what they read.
Same with Aussieverse. That's exactly right. We like giving each other a lot of crap about things, though.
Oh, yeah. Except for magpies in Australia. What do magpies do?
You don't have magpies?
I don't think so.
Magpies are the only birds I'm afraid of.
Really? They attack you?
Yeah, because they've got they're not afraid of you. You walk past them and you've got this giant ass beak on these eyes like this, and you walk past them and they're just like. And whenever I walk past one, because you used to get swooped when you were a child by magpies at school.
Yeah.
So whenever you walk past them, I'm just constantly like this. Because I know as soon as I put my back to it, it's going to freaking try to grip my ear.
You should carry a tennis racket with you so you can swat one away when it comes out.
I've got brass knuckles. That's all right.
Wait, Australia does have hounds that has bees fly out of their mouths? That doesn't sound right.
No, that was just one dog back in 1989.
One dog?
It was just one dog. The government experimented on it. They admitted their mistake. They have not done it again. Okay?
Oh my God, that's horrible.
Yeah. Same with the dingo and the baby thing. You know, some things happen once. It doesn't mean it's a common occurrence.
My wife was offered the chance to work in Australia as she has a behavioral therapist license to work with autistic kids. I can probably just keep my current job as a lot is online.
Oh, well then, yeah.
God
Come
bless
down, mate. I'll take you to some pubs and we can have some comic talks and get drunk on Australian beer.
Remy says, Australia is one of the countries I know I will visit one day, but I also know I ain't built for it.
Well, change your outlook there, Jean-Remy, and come to an Australian pub. We can do a live stream from a pub. How good would that be?
That would be great.
Probably get demonetized straight away, but you never know.
It's Aussieverse and Remy here. Fuck this and fuck that. Okay, so besides the X-Men that you've been reading, are you going to take a break and read something else or read something alongside it?
Well, the only breaks that I take is the new stuff, you know, because I'm still reading a hell of a lot of new. I read nearly everything Marvel. So I'm on Unlimited, Marvel Unlimited. So whenever the new batch of books comes out, I read those, then go back to X-Men.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You haven't commented on this, Jess. All these
Actually, I was looking at those. Let's go. I see the yellow battery lantern. What else is going on up there?
The Dr. Doom mask.
Oh, nice. Does that fit on your head?
Yeah. And the Green Goblin mask. Ghost Rider. And then I've just got some random Hulks. Hang on, let's see if I can.
Oh, that Magneto mask. Okay, I'm calling bullshit. I need you to take down the Magneto mask, Dr. Doom mask, and the Green Goblin mask and try them on the air.
Okay, well, straight up, I'm telling you, the Green Goblin mask doesn't fit.
Oh, okay.
Green Goblin does not fit. It sits on my head.
Fair. Okay.
But
it looks cool.
I realized I didn't have any Loki. So, you know, for about a year or so, I've had a web page saved from Marvel.com that had the replica Loki horns. And it was about $100 or so. And I kept putting it off. And I finally went to buy them, and they're not on the Marvel site anymore. So I went to Etsy, and I found a cheap Etsy, and I found a cheap version, a 3D printed
horns. That's hilarious.
Yeah, and they wouldn't fit on my head, so I put them on a mannequin head here.
Oh, that actually looks cool.
Yeah. So now I'll put that up here somewhere with the rest of the evil looking people.
Yeah.
But yeah, Green Goblin doesn't fit. It's a real. I'm upset about that one.
Mm.
Did you see that Green Goblin video I showed you, by the way? When I bought that?
Where did you send it?
Oh, probably Facebook. It's where we normally talk. I did that impersonation of Willem Dafoe.
Wait, in Messenger?
Yeah.
What?
Somebody's out there looking for the Green Goblin. Nah, already forgot.
Wait, okay, I'm going back through our chat history. Okay, you showed me all the avatars that look like you. That's cool. Now I'm going back like a month. Whack Comics and Aussie vs. Omnibus workout. I thought that was funny. Did you send me something after? When was the Goblin one before that?
No, I don't even know anymore, man. Hang on.
Oh, maybe it was this one. Let's see. Oh yeah. Okay, you did send it to me. It was
that one, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, it's a short. Okay. I can show that, but let's see what else is going on here. Okay, the Aussieverse workout.
I was going to know if you saw it. I'm not asking you to share it.
What's that? What'd you say?
I just wanted to know if you saw it.
I watched the workout. No, I watched the workout, but I thought it was, since you sent me 2 YouTube addresses, I thought you just accidentally sent me another one. I didn't see it was completely different after the words YouTube.
Axel, this is my villain's room. I've got a hero's room as well.
There it is. Okay, let me share the Green Goblin.
I didn't share it. I just wanted to know if you saw it. I don't know if it's any good.
What about the
what
about Whack Comics and the Aussieverse Omnibus workout?
That's a bit different, that one.
Yeah, do you want me to show it, or would you rather I didn't?
No, I don't care. Whatever gets people to Aussieverse.
I think it's funny. Okay, wait. Okay, wait, let me make it full. No, get out of there. Let me make it full screen. Okay, get rid of that. I should not have made it full screen because now I can't get back to everything. Okay, wait a sec. What's share again? Is this share? No. No, that's my TV screen. No, that's invite guests to studio. What kind of, they made it so much harder. How about that one? Share screen. Okay.
It's because they took away the words. It's just pictures.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah. Okay. Are you seeing that? Whack Comics and Aussie versus Omnibus workout. We'll watch the workout since it's 3 minutes long.
Versus Omnibus workout. You might want to grab a glass of water, an Omnibus, because it's time to stretch it up. We're ready? 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 and 1 and 2.
I don't know what's happened there. Screen's gone.
Now, you also want to make sure that you're getting an evenly distributed omnibuses, okay? Because if you back it up, you'll be excited. So make sure that you stretch it out and in. Stretch it out and in. And that's how we do the one.
You can't see it now, mate.
You can't see it?
Stopped.
You can also use your omnibus as a stepping stool. Just lay it down.
There you go.
Can you see that?
Yep.
Okay, wait. I tried to make it full screen, and that must have pushed it up, turn it off.
What comics Aussieverse omnibus workout?
You can also use your omnibus as a stepping stool. Just lay it down and then put one foot on it and then the other foot on it.
Whoa, I do not need to see anybody's feet. Let's get rid of that one. But everybody should go to. Oh, there's that one.
Oh, that is the Green Goblin one. There you go.
The Green Goblin one. Okay. Subscribe. OMNIBEAU bought the Marvel Legends Green Goblin helmet.
Is somebody there? Somebody. Who said that? Play innocent with me. You're known all.
Probably funnier if you remember the scene.
Where are you?
That's you're being William Dafoe, right? Because the mask is talking to him.
Yeah. Anyway, probably better if you go check it out yourselves, people.
Awesome. Magpie. I think magpies sound more dangerous than pigeons. Yikes!
It just looks bad, man.
They sound scary.
They're black and white, and they've got the most evil eyes.
Oh yeah, the Hounds of the Simpsons episode. I remember that when they were at Mr. Burns' house. Is that the tiger beer? Is that
Beer.
Australian beer? Tiger beer?
It sounds. I think that is something. Not that I know though. Tiger beer.
Doesn't drink. What are you saying here, Josh? What is the weather like in Australia? Humanity?
Humidity?
Did you mean humidity?
Humidity?
Humanity.
Look, generally it's warm, but if you live in my state, Melbourne, we're very famous for having 4 seasons in one day. So our winters are cold, our summers are hot, but in between there, it can rain and it can have sunshine and all that sort of crap in the same day, which is fantastic.
And how do you get a lot of humanity there?
The older I get, the less there is.
I will definitely do live from a pub. That's awesome. Except if you own Nightfall or New Warriors, Jess will question your taste. No, I make fun of them, but I don't discriminate against people and won't. Okay, I might question your taste. Just distract him with the fact that you have them next to Harleen and Joker Harley Criminal Insanity. Nightfall?
So do you remember how you were laughing because I said I don't own anything Harlequin, but I went and bought that fart issue just for the gimmick?
Oh, yeah.
Well, I ended up buying a variant cover of that. And when it came, because it's the variant, it doesn't have the scratch and sniff on it.
Oh. Are there a lot of bathroom humor jokes in it?
I haven't even read it.
Oh.
I got it just for the gimmick.
Oh, you didn't even get that.
I didn't even get the gimmick. Yeah.
I don't know 100% that Bo can answer this one. If you had to choose between Action Comics Omni by Dan Jurgens or PKJ's Superman Omnibus, that's the War World saga, which would you buy and why?
I haven't read PKJ's.
Okay, that's right. You do like Superman.
Yeah, I haven't read PKJ's, and I haven't read the whole thing of Dan Jurgens either. But I'd probably be getting Dan Jurgens because it's the start of the new era of Superman. But if you like older stuff as well, get the PKJ. I don't think you're going to go wrong with either or.
I'm upgrading to the War World saga because I loved it so much in the couple hardcovers and standard trade paperbacks mishmash that I bought. I think that's my choice. And I think think Action Comics is a candidate to go out of print really fast. So you could wait a couple months and get that, because it does have Lois and Clark in that, and that's the perfect lead into Tomasi and Gleason's Superman.
Yeah.
But
did anybody get the absolute Death of Superman gravestone variant?
I don't think it's been released yet.
No, it hasn't. But I'm just asking, has anybody
pre-ordered? Yeah, I didn't. Maybe I should,
because it's limited, I think.
Yeah,
which is a bit scary because I've pre-ordered it.
I should, because I kind of want that gravestone, but I've already got it in omnibus format.
I know.
But that gravestone's amazing.
I don't double dip in anything, but this will be the only thing I've ever double dipped in, because I just had to get that, and I hope I get it. You're like, I don't know if it's guaranteed that you will get it.
Yeah, you're right. Should we be concerned that Ozzyverse only has villain masks? Some people. Well, he does have a. Oh, that's the Sinestro. Battery.
Other room is the heroes.
Okay. Speaking of Superman, I've actually had fun listening to the old radio show. I'm almost done with Superman and the Clan of the Fiery Cross, which inspired Superman Smashes the Klan. That is cool. Where are you reading that? I'm sorry. Where are you listening to that, Lance? That sounds really good. Ozzyverse Omnibeau bought the Marvel Legends Green Goblin helmet. Oh, okay. And there's the address for it. Jess, would you recommend Batman Year 3 Deluxe Edition coming this week to someone who only likes the modern age?
No.
Probably. Well, it's not modern age. It's like late 80s, 90s or something. Batman Year 1 was like shortly after Dark Knight Returns. Batman with Guns Volume 2 was after that. I don't know. I think I'd wait probably so far until someone does a review of it. I might get it, but I don't know that for sure that I'm going to get that. But someone will put a review up, and I would watch that and see if it looks interesting to you, because it's definitely not modern like today's comics. But those, I mean, Year 1 is very readable and great. Year 2 sucks because Omar likes it. It sucks even more. So Year 3 could be good. I can't remember. I know I read it, but I can't remember what.
How many years are there? Have they done 4?
This Year 3 thing is new. I would say this is the most recent year.
Oh,
I don't know. I'm not sure what they'd pick for Year 4. Oh, you found it on Spotify. Cool.
Spotify. Okay, I'll have to look that up. I didn't know that was on there.
I assume I've unfrozed.
You have.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Me and Ted. Yeah.
See you, Matty. Hope you're feeling okay, mate.
Yeah, with those feet. Wow.
That was so just to be clear. So that was a collaboration between myself and another Australian YouTube channel called Whack Comics.
Oh.
The ugly feet part of that video is Whack Comics. If you watch that video, I'm obviously doing this bit, and then I'm riding a bike. I'm not showing anybody feet.
Just checked, and it is also on YouTube. Very much worth listening to. It's a quality production. Yeah, he was doing that. Yep. Whoa, Jess, you got to warn me. You put something with such high testosterone on screen. It's too hot. My PC almost melted.
All right, that gets you free accommodation now when you come to Australia.
There you go, Remy. Hey, here's Adrian. How are you doing, Adrian? Good to see you. You just need to oil your head up to get that mask on.
Nope, not happening. It's actually really disappointing, man. So it's huge, right? And it looks really, really cool. And look, you might be able to take off this back part and then put it on and put that on. But then I feel like that's a trap to get your head stuck in something. And then I'll have to live for the rest of my life as the Green Goblin, which I've got to admit, some part of my personality doesn't really mind that. But I don't see me keeping a job. And I think my partner really, really loves me. She's fantastic. And I think that she'd love me to the ends of the earth. But having to kiss this, I think might just be the deal breaker. But then again, maybe not. Maybe she's more freaky than I thought. You don't know.
That's a great showpiece, though.
Yeah. See, Captain Underpants, Bo, the back of the mask falls out. See, people said that.
It pulls out.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
Oh. Good job, Captain Underpants.
Something's happening.
Captain Underpants has that helmet and it fits his massive head.
I'm not impressed. Oh my God, how did this come off? I feel like I'm going to break it.
The donuts thing was New Zealand, Josh. So feel free to poke fun at me, but get it right.
Wait a minute. Nope, that's not working. Oh, whoa.
Oh! Perfect. Look. Oh, you definitely need to wear it for the wedding. That's great. Thank you, Captain Underpants. That's awesome.
Okay, now I'm happier. Now I'm happier. I'm going to go get me an ice cream later wearing that.
Peace and love, Guillermo. Thank you for being here. What is that of? I recognize our faces, but I don't know what that is.
You look very afraid.
Can be found on Apple Podcasts too. Okay, awesome. I thought Singaporean tiger beer was popular there. I'll have a Stagel then if there's no Mexican beer available.
I haven't heard of that one either.
Oh dear. Death of Superman Tombstone Edition is sold out at distribution level.
See, and that's what I mean. Like, especially being in Australia, like I pre-ordered that really early. I remember it said limited to like 1,000 or 2,000 or something.
Yeah, I think it was 1,000.
And I'm like, how do I guarantee a copy of it? I've paid for it. I've pre-ordered it, but will I get it?
Will you get it? Yeah. I'm out of luck, which is probably a good thing. But you pre-ordered it. I would think you'd get it.
Yeah, but what if 1,000 other people have?
Well, then they should refund your money right away.
That's what I mean. Like, what's going to happen?
I'm definitely getting both Superman Omnis, the Dan Jurgens one and the Philip Kennedy Johnson one. I was just wondering your guys' opinion on which one I should grab first, since I haven't been steered wrong by you guys. Okay, get War World first. That is a it's an excellent book for somebody that's just starting out, or it's an excellent book for somebody with a lot of experience in Superman. So either way, it's a great book.
Oh, is that Lady Collection?
Pre-orders are sold out. I'm waiting to see if I can catch it on IST. Okay. I imagine there are not high levels of humanity in Australia, considering most of the country is not populated. That makes sense.
Oh yeah, tell that to public transport around here and the traffic and the donut lines and the
donut lines.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm just trying to think of things that I line up for.
Bo, is that Lady Collection?
Yeah, see, I read that and I wasn't sure what you meant.
Lady?
Yeah,
Lady Death? Lady Shiva? Lady...
there is a Lady Death omnibus, if that's what you meant.
Oh, I think he might have meant that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that looks cool.
See that?
Yep, that's what he meant. Lady Death.
That was mine. Yeah. So that's the slipcase omnibus.
Wait, that was put up by Marvel?
No.
Oh, what am I? Oh, Coffin. Okay.
They're cheeky, huh?
Yeah, very.
Cheeky.
I
But
don't
yeah,
know.
it's a huge book.
I wish publishers were more transparent as to how big or small their print runs are in their books. If record companies can for Record Store Day, then comics can too.
Oh my God, James is clipping photos.
What James is? Is he sending them to you?
Yeah.
No. Jess, I'm reading Postal because of your streams earlier this week, and this book is really fun. Yes, good, Mink. I'm so happy to hear that. I love that book. It's so different and interesting and really well written.
Have you read 4 Kids Walk Into a Bank?
I have. Back when it came out, I really, really dug that. Was that Matthew Rosenberg?
Well, I've got it in my cart trying to afford it, but because everybody says how great it is. I'll have to look it up. But yeah, it's only a trade, which I'm a little disappointed in. But man, when you hear people talk about the same title for years and you've never read it, you've got to give it a go, right?
Yeah, I know right where my copy is. Let me go grab it.
Sure. You need to make Aussieverse. Oh wait, no, that doesn't work, does it? I was going to say, because I always log into Aussieverse on the YouTube, not OMNIBEAU, and I don't have the spanner to be able to show comments, but that's not how the spanner works, is it? Anyway, next thing I was going to show. Do you guys have Crunchy Nut in America? It's a cereal. It's like not like Frosties, not like cornflakes, but something different. And I freaking love these, man.
What are they?
Don't worry about it. You missed out.
Oh, shit.
Crunchy Nut.
Crunchy Nut clusters. Those look good.
These are great.
I bet. Postal literally feels like Forrest Gump caught up in a conspiracy murder mystery. You're right. I'll show you pictures. Mine is a signed copy hardcover by Matthew Rosenberg, because I took it to him in Awesome Con. So this is what the art's like. 4 kids walk into a bank. This thing, Matthew Rosenberg can kind of be up and down for me, but this was fully up there. This was like 9 out of 10. This was such an interesting adventure with these teens. Yeah, I highly recommend it.
You just gave me a good idea for a video. All the books I plan to read that everybody says is great. You know, obviously we need
that is good.
Better title than that, but yeah, like, you know, I've got blankets. I've got
yeah.
You know, we just mentioned Gotham. What is it? Sorry, the Brubaker. Gotham Central. You know, I've been planning to read that for years as well. But a lot of the indie stuff that I just always say I'm going to read, man, and I just, you know, I'm too busy reading damn X-Men.
How about Day Tripper? Have you read Day Tripper?
Oh, dude. Yes. I loved Day Tripper. And
good.
I am so happy that the Absolute is getting reprinted. Oh, I loved Day Tripper. I love Day Tripper.
Let me think. What
Underwater Welder. I need that in a hardcover as well by Lemire.
Oh yeah, Underwater Welder. Yeah. How about Essex County? I think that's his best book.
No, I don't own or haven't read Essex County. I think to get it all, it's a bit expensive now from memory. Because that reminds me of the other one that I missed out on is Harrow County, right? Now, I'm a sucker, absolute sucker for a collection, you know? And when that new Harrow County came out, dude, I really, really wanted it, right? But I think there might have been all these other omnibuses at the same time, and I couldn't afford it. And now to get that big collection is so expensive. So Harrow County have now done a compendium, right? And I think it was only about $80, which is good. And I was going to get that. And then Sharif turns around and says, I'm going to do you a favor. I think he had bought the singles of all Harrow County and made his own collection. And he had the trades still. And he goes, I'm going to make you a Harrow County custom, and you can just pay me the same amount as the compendium would be. So I'm going to be getting Harrow County. Yeah.
That's really cool.
I want to get scalped as well.
You want to get what?
Scalped as well.
Scalped. What? Scalped. Scalped. Okay, got it. I have the library editions of Harrow County, and I love that book. But even I was tempted to get that new edition that came out because it was so really cool looking.
Yeah.
I just couldn't possibly justify it, but I can see why people dug that thing so much.
I'll tell you something that has nearly ruined me recently. I've had a friend in the States sell me. He bought the G.I. Joe Kickstarter box set, right? You know, that big, beautiful, you know, which I wish I got the Transformers one for. But it ended up being something like $700 with shipping, I think. Or shipping? No, I think it was with shipping to get the whole thing, right? So obviously I couldn't get it. And my mate got sent 2 copies and he only paid for 1, right? Sorry, I should say it's somebody I know, not a close friend. And he goes, look, let me just contact them and make sure that they don't want me to return it, because obviously it's a big box thing and I don't want to do anything wrong. And if we don't hear anything, I'll give it to you for a cheap price. And he waited about a month after contacting them. They never replied, or they said keep it, one of the two, I can't remember. He ended up selling it to me for $200 American, right? Which is a pretty good deal when I think all the bells and whistles and the box, it was, someone will have to tell me. I don't know how much it actually was for Americans backing it. But anyway, I said, yeah, cool, man. So I started paying it off and it took ages. And I finally did, because $200 American is like 350 Australian,
Mm.
right?
Mhm.
Finally paid it off, and I was so excited. And then he's gone to ship it, and it was 200 American to ship. So I ended up saying, "Look, man, I really don't mean to mess you around. I'm so sorry, but I just can't make this work. Like, you know, it was a hard stretch to get the 200 US. Now you need another two, and it wasn't his fault. He didn't do anything wrong.
Well,
It was just the way it was.
I think he
Anyway.
should have given it to you since he got it free.
Well, that's
Then
another
you-
conversation. That's another conversation.
Okay.
That's why I clarified and said not like a good friend, but a friend. You know.
Yeah. Okay.
Anyway, tax return came and I ended up just paying for it, and so now it's on its way, and I think it's coming next week. So
Good.
yeah.
That's great.
But it ended up costing about 700 Australian, which is what it would have cost if I just backed it myself. You know.
Yeah. I agree with Safar here. Scalped is a binge read. I agree with that. It's not one you can put down and go back to because so much stuff happens. If you wait like 2 weeks between volumes, you'll have to go back and read it again. But it's a great binge read. I definitely binge
I like
read.
Jason Aaron.
Yeah, I do too. Goodbye, Remy. Thank you for tuning in. Great to have you. Blankets is one of my favorites. Highly recommended. Day Tripper is the best.
And Blankets is part of a 3-book set, isn't it? There's Blankets, Sheets, and something else.
Oh no, that's different.
Oh, that's okay.
That's the one by Brenna Thumler. It's Sheets, Delicates, and the new one. What's the new one called? Sheets, Delicates, Detergent. I forget. I haven't read the third one. It's Sheets, Delicates, something.
It's detergent.
Hey, YP, good to have you here. Hondo, I'm glad we can entertain you. Bo's a great guest. I won the first volume of that G.I. Joe. Oh, yeah. I was shipped that and did
I remember that.
That's
I
right.
remember that too. Yeah. They just look fantastic.
Yeah. I did an overview and said, I don't know what this book's about, but here's what it looks like. And then, yeah, Phenomenal AC won it. It's on top of my shelf next to my G.I. Joe figures. Love that book. So much of my childhood is in there. What's that?
If you want to know like how stupid a collector I am, like after that story that I just told you, I've never even read G.I. Joe.
I don't know that it matters. I think that this thing's so well written that that's why people are going nuts for it. But I think you have to know, maybe you have to know who the characters are, but maybe not.
I never watched the show and I never read. I just don't know anything. I only know Snake Eyes.
I don't even know him.
I think that's I've seen the movie.
There's a movie?
Yeah, G.I. Joe.
Oh.
There's 3 of them.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Okay,
there was G.I. Joe. There was G.I. Joe, which was okay. Then there was the sequel with The Rock, I think, he was in it. and that was really good.
Oh.
And then they made a solo movie of Snake Eyes.
Oh, okay. Samantha asks, have you guys read Southern Bastards by Jason Aaron?
That's another one I want to get. No.
I have, and it's great. And the problem is that the artist is no longer in the business because of stuff that he did. And I think Jason Aaron just walked away from writing the second book, the sequel. It's Southern Bastards is great. It has
does it end though?
Sorry?
Does it end though, or does it end on a cliffhanger?
Gosh, I don't remember. I know that it ends and it feels like there should be more, but it does. I don't feel like it ends on a cliffhanger. it has something shocking that happens in it that's great. But yeah, yeah, I wish Southern Bastards had more Damn That Artist.
I'd still like to read it though.
Oh
Because,
yeah, it's definitely
yeah.
worth a read. Yeah, I remember when my LCS was telling me about it, and I came back and I was just like, wow, that amazing shock was awesome.
I think after Jason Aaron's Thor, it just made me a fan of Jason Aaron because that was such a freaking epic saga. It was so good. How disappointing was the movie? Sorry.
Love and Thunder?
Yeah. I mean, compared to the comic, like what it could have been,
Oh, yeah. I that was a weird thing for the God Butcher to look like he did. I actually like that movie, and I'm like the only person in America that liked that movie.
Look, if I put the comics out of my head and watch it for what it is, I actually enjoy it too. It's like doing the Clone Saga finally in the movies, but they take away all the humanity from Ben Reilly, or the reason why I always say such good things about Ben Reilly. None of that's in the movie, and you're like, oh, that's what they did with Gore and that storyline. He killed what? One god, I think, in the movie, and he's meant to be a god butcher. Like, there was just so much missing.
Yeah. Oh, good. Spooey and I both loved Love and Thunder. Good. I didn't like the movie. I hope the comic is good. Oh my goodness, Bo's right. It's fantastic.
Plus it was 3 different Thors. Like it was in the past, young Thor. It was in today, current Thor, and it was in the future, King Thor, all fighting Gore at different times in Thor's life, and then somehow that becomes one story. It's just great.
Southern Bastards is great, but not finished. Yeah, and I don't know why Jason Aaron doesn't get another artist, but it could be because they both ended up getting royalties on it, and he may not be able to get another artist because this other artist that got in trouble on after Southern Bastards was published, it may be a legal thing where Jason Aaron can't get another artist because the other artist owns half the book.
It's a shame.
Yeah, but it's still worth a read. Oh, good, Harvey, right on, man. I feel happy now. Batman Off-World by Aaron is a fun read. Okay, good. I have that.
I haven't read that. Okay, Off-World.
Yeah, that's the only one he did, right? No concept. He just wait. Did Jason Aaron do a Superman book? Is that what you're thinking of? Was it Superman Off-World or is it Batman Off-World?
I think isn't Batman Off-World a pretty new one?
Yeah. Oh no,
like
I don't know. I thought it was
recently in FOC, where he's like going to other planets or something.
Yeah.
Or maybe I'm just confusing that with another one completely.
The mystery guest couldn't make it, Harvey. It was Cliff on Comics.
And I've tried to bully Sharif into coming, but he's stood up for himself and said no.
Hey, Bo, I had Tom Lyle as a professor back in college. It always makes me smile when you talk about Ben Reilly. He was excited people enjoy his design more and more.
Yeah,
I think you are right about Southern Bastards and legal issues. I think it's, the creator-owned thing. Oh, you thought the special guest was Dupe? It's Crypto!
It's Wolverine.
Yeah. And Green Goblin. I'm actually starting to fade, so I apologize, but I think that I'm going to have to call it a night. Bo, this has been great talking to you as usual.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
We didn't need anybody else. F. Sharif. We didn't need that guy. Yeah. Well, you missed all of us talking about Brayfogle. Sorry. You can find Aussie Verse YouTube down in the description, a link for it. I'll leave Cliff on Comics link there too, in case anybody wants to click it. He's great. Oh, we have one more question. It's Batman Off-World. It's 6 issues. Ooh, Doug Mankey. Oh, hey, Johnny, what's up? Here's a question from the New Zealander, Bo. What DC book are you most looking forward to from the most recent announcements?
Oh, well, anything Superman, I'm very excited about. But if I'm being honest, it's actually the Elseworlds Omnis. I've been dying for Elseworlds Omnis for years, you know. Anything that I can take trades off and swap it with an Omni.
Yeah, I have all those Elseworlds trades too.
Yeah.
Are there 3 Superman Elseworlds?
There is. Hang
just
on.
2?
If you give me 1 sec.
Yeah, because I only have 2 of them, and I thought I got them all. Maybe I missed the 3rd one.
Let's see here. Okay, so there is 3 Batmen. There is 3 Justice League.
Yeah.
And it says there's only 1 Superman, but that's got to be, no, there's 2, sorry, 2 Supermen.
2.
So 3 Batmen, 3 Justice League, 2 Supermen.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes me feel better that I didn't miss it.
Yeah,
YP, I'm sorry. What's it going to take to get a Wasteland collection? I need to find my Wasteland book and see exactly what that is. Batman Bronze Age, that's the one I'm looking most forward to. And that Superman Brainiac Omni, are the ones I'm most looking forward to. Thank you for the best stream. Great show. Thank you, Samantha. There was a comic called Sons of the Devil. Image never finished, but excellent. Okay. Okay, so visit Aussieverse and visit Australia. Go to a pub with Bo, and he'll treat you right. And thank you, everybody, for being here. This was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed it. And Bo, of course, is a great guest, and I really liked having you on as usual. And I will play my theme song. I use it to play us out. So here we go. Thank you. Peace and love.
Everybody.
There we go. Oh, yep. There we go.
BATURDAYS. BATURDAYS. BATURDAYS.